Former President Donald Trump wants to make himself a dangerous, murderous cult leader. That is exactly the message he is sending with his upcoming rally, which in a way honors another known domestic terrorist. Let me take you to the video. Here it is.
Koresh came back, he told Robert, he said, they're coming for me. ATF and the National Guard, they got me once, but they'll never get me again.
He shook Robert's hand and said, good luck.
So he went back to the ATF commanders and said, they know we're coming, but they didn't listen to him.
I told him what happened inside the compound. I advised him that Koresh knew. I advised all the people in the undercover house, they know we're coming. As long as I live, I'll remember those words.
I don't think a lot of those agents wanted to go through with it.
I followed orders. I got ready and I went.
One of the biggest mistakes I made was not just stopping there and saying, look, we can't go. We've lost the element of surprise. We got to call this raid off.
They got to a point of no return. David Koresh knows you're coming. This is going to be a bloodbath.
That's right. Donald Trump honoring David Koresh. Let's go to it. As Donald Trump continues his recently launched campaign for the 2024 presidential election, his next stop is raising the eyebrows of some experts who say it's a deliberate message to the far right. Trump plans to hold a rally this Saturday in the city of Waco, Texas, on the anniversary of the infamous ATF siege that ended in the fiery deaths of cult leader David Koresh and over 80 of his followers, including 25 children. There's more. The event has been a rallying point for many in the far-right anti-government movement, including Timothy McVeigh, who carried out the bombing of the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building in downtown Oklahoma City. This was 1995, which caused the deaths of 198 people, including 19 children. Waco has also been the catalyst for a wave of anti-government conspiracy theories since then. It is central to many pro-Second Amendment advocates since the ATF initially carried out a raid on Koresh's compound, accusing him and his group of stockpiling illegal weapons. Here's a quote: Waco is hugely symbolic on the far right, said Heidi Berich, co-founder of the Global Project Against Hate and Extremism. There's not really another place in the US that you could pick that would tap into these deep veins of anti-government hatred, Christian nationalist skepticism of the government. And I find it hard to believe that Trump doesn't know what Waco represents, all of these things. Who was David Koresh? David Koresh was an American cult leader. An American cult leader. This American cult leader who played a central role in the Waco 1993 massacre. As the head of the Branch Davidians, a religious sect and offshoot of the Davidian Seventh-day Adventists, Koresh claimed to be its final prophet. His apocalyptic biblical teaching, including interpretations of the book of Revelation, the seven seals, attracted various followers. Donald Trump is now going to stand in the spirit, in the essence of that evil dynamic that took place in these United States of America, where human beings, people, men, women, and children were misled by one person, not for the sake of some overwhelming good, but for the sake of an overwhelming evil, selfishness, power, and nothing more. Make no mistake about it. There are those on the right who will try to spin this and tell you it is not what it looks like. Don't believe your lying eyes. Let me be quite clear. At this point, those who support Trump if you continue to support Trump, even after this move, you are supporting a self-proclaimed cult leader. All right, my dear brother, what are your thoughts here?
Yeah, he's been a cult leader for a while, so I'm glad he's actually aligning himself along the side of this thing. Deputy Director for Data Analytics at the Southern Poverty Law Center, Megan Squire, said this: "I can't even fathom what that's about other than just a complete dog whistle. Actually, forget dog whistle. That is just a train whistle to the folks who still remember that event and are still mad about it." I was a little boy when this news story came out. I didn't understand fully what I was watching, and honestly, I may not fully understand it now. But Trump does. He knows exactly what's going on and exactly, again, what he's lining himself alongside of. There's no other reason for them to go there at that time in Waco during April than to do what you said he was going to do, to become a cult leader. That's who he has been since 2016. That's who he'll continue to be. And he's just making it known and clear from moving forward.
Yeah, let's see how this develops. Very sad day, very sad former president.